Hey, what's going on YouTube? So I just wanted to make a quick video here and see if I can address some of the questions that Teresa Gonzalez asked about my internet connection. I don't know if she has the same system or not, but this is how I connected my Enphase system to the internet. Okay, so we're in the garage. This is the combiner box, and that's the Enphase IQ Envoy for the IQ system. Now right here is where I have the Ethernet coming in. So I hardwired it. I didn't want to use an adapter, so I can't answer any questions about the wireless adapter. I don't know a whole lot about it. I wanted something that I knew was going to be reliable, and for certain things like this that doesn't have the Wi-Fi built into it, I prefer a hardline connection like Ethernet running to the router. And since I was installing the system myself, I had the ability to do that. I had to crawl through the attic in order to do it, but it's no big deal. I crawl through the attic all the time to run wires or whatever else, so this was one of the easier things I had to run. In the instructions it says to use one of these like magnets. It's supposed to cut down on the possible noise that can be picked up since there's Ethernet running inside the electrical box. And then it runs out the box here. I didn't bother using any sort of, I don't know, bushing or collar or whatever you want to call them, rubber grommets, because this is in the garage, so I didn't have to worry about it being weather sealed. And then it just runs up into the attic. We'll go inside and I'll show you the other half of it. Okay, so the wireless router is in my office here. If you've seen some of my other one of my other videos on the sound bar, you will see that I was working on my office. I'm still organizing it, but it's better than it was when you saw that video. Anyway, so the router's just sitting up here on the dresser right now. The wires come out of the wall up there. Eventually I'm going to make a small cabinet or a shelf that will go up at that level. That's why it's all the way up there. So I got a few sets of, I have 3 Ethernet wires coming out there, and then that's just a coaxial line. And then it just runs into the back of the router. I do have it labeled. Let's see if I can get that to focus. So I do have the Ethernet lines labeled. That one comes from the solar, my cameras. This one's coming directly from my computer, and then the other one is from the satellite DVR because I had an extra spot, an extra Ethernet line, so I figured why not hook it up. But this side is pretty self-explanatory. I don't know if all wireless routers have Ethernet inputs. I would think that they do. My particular one, which is an Asus, has 4. So anything that I can do to take the load off from the wireless load can help the speeds of the internet with all the devices. So, I mean, it's pretty straightforward for hooking up the internet using an Ethernet. Again, I can't answer any questions about the wireless adapter. I apologize. But that is how I connected my Enphase system to the internet. Thanks for watching.